Right.
How I feel.
But the plan is not that you get to be up front.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not it.
Exactly.
That's not it.
But when I look in the mirror, I see that I'm actually...
Yes, that's right. Getting closer to being a box, but it feels bigger than it looks. Yeah. So walk on again, and let's regroup. Okay, slow the legs a bit here and walk. Really think foot light weight in your thighs. You can redo putting your fist on the side of the pommel if you want to. Oh, collarbone. Okay, so when you start in trot, can you start really creased? Can you start really thinking of pushing from your back, belly button back in the crease? Okay, walk again. It's a bit of a wild start off. Foot light, get your weight in your thigh. Good. Keep your front short. That's it, good, well done. Good fix. So that was absolutely right, that fix, and that's how much you have to do it. Okay? So see if your go aid to trot can be less dramatic, and you can just ease your way into trot. Big thrust, weight in your thighs, foot light. Crease, feel like you're gripping. Now you're barely landing. Can you land your bum? That's it. That's better. Crease, land your bum, grip. Good try. That's right. Crease. Land your underneath, grip. Okay, let's start again. Okay, now you're starting to do the right thing. Those are 3 good reminders. Crease. Feel your underneath land. So maybe halt a minute. So before I said that, the landings were like this.
Yeah,
She's pinging you out the saddle. Then I said, feel your underneath land, and you got to where you could conceivably make a pause. Otherwise, she's just pinging you out. Yeah? So she then gets to set the speed of the game, not you. So she pings you out the saddle, and off she goes. I don't think you want to think about weight. You want to think about pausing. It mustn't be a heavier landing. It must just be you make contact. It's a light landing that lasts longer. Okay. So go with that if it felt heavier, but kind of a little bit dangerous. So walk on and then let's take trot. So thighs on. You've got to feel like you're gripping. The landing's got to come down. The angle behind your knee has to close enough to really bring your underneath down. Stay creased. Can you land the first landing well? Good start. Knees up. Thighs gripping. Crease. Pubic bone up. Land the landing. Good. Knees up. Thighs on. Okay, so I think at this point you probably just need to walk.
I just lost it, yeah.
Okay, and let me head you down the other end.
And I'll tell you something that I'm noticing I'm doing when I lose it. I curl my toes.
Ah, this is not a good thing to do.
No.
So you want your toes like this. Toes up to the top of your boots and spread. Once they go like this, it starts creeping all the way up.
So should I start even just thinking about pushing my toes
Yes,
up
absolutely.
as I'm doing it?
So
Okay.
toes up to the top of your boot, and
Because that makes me feel like I'm pushing down my heels down.
okay, so don't do that, but just go. You've got the big Achilles tendon at the back, you've got 5 tendons in the front, 1 for each toe. Stick out the tendons, feel the toes come up. So it's not pushing heels down, it's toes up and spread, stick out the tendons. Let go. Tendons. That's it. Yeah, toes and tendons. Okay, I just looked up.
Thank you so much.
All right, so Lauren, it's going to be harder on this leg. Yeah? So it's really important your knee stays on the saddle, stays in place, stays on the saddle. Slow the legs here and walk. So you're in control of the speed of the legs. That was well done. Okay? And this is good and box-like. Really go heel back and up. Now when you get to trot on this leg, I think you're going to have to think heel back and up for all your work. And right knee, right thigh in place. Okay? So let's take trot. Can you land the first landing? Bigger thrust. Well done. Foot light, thigh on, thigh tight. Land the landing. Okay, I think you need to walk and regroup at this point. Now you didn't stay as well creased in this direction, yeah? So it's like your body would more easily, look at me, go foot forward, knee down, elongate. You have to make the angles in a really big way on this side.
Okay.
Walk on again.
So in my mind, almost exaggerated.
In your mind, exaggerate it.
Okay.
And also, if you look at me, your left thigh as a windshield wiper was doing this.
Yeah.
Your right thigh is doing this. Imagine I pushed extra hard on the right side of your pelvis to send your right thigh on a bigger arc. Right? Foot light, toes up. Right thigh on, right knee, slow the legs. So at least start the walk. Start from a walk where you're in control of the speed of the legs. Good. Good. Waistband back, crease. Okay. Can you keep right knee on and creased? Okay, land the landing. Pubic bone up. Crease, land the landing. Okay, feel how on the saddle is your right thigh.
Not pretty. There, better.
And that made a difference, right? She immediately slowed down.
Yes.
Okay, walk. Okay, so let's have you maybe put your left fist on the side of the pommel to help you put your right thigh on.
Okay.
So can you get yourself to snug in here with this right thigh? Okay, and then walk on when you're ready to. Make sure you're in control of the speed of the steps. Whoops. Really worth doing that. So you need a right thigh strength building program, and this is part of it.
Yeah, I agree. I realized, actually, I feel the sweetness is within the pelvis.
Right, so yes.
Inside,
Yes.
right here, this wrap sort of
Yes,
goes
so
inside.
that might be something to talk about more in the workshop tomorrow.
Okay.
So yes, there will be weakness in there as well as down through the thigh. And what you're trying to do is firm up the muscles. So the weakness is like sogginess, you know, bloopiness. You're trying to make firmer muscles where the muscles will be more bloopy.
And I feel like I'm trying to control it, but it's just like not strong enough to hold the
Yes,
control.
there's probably really some truth in that. So walk on again, head right. Okay, and check right thigh on, slow the speed of the legs. Good. Right foot back. So can you really start right thigh on, really creased, right thigh on, and a bigger rise than you think? Better start. Crease. Think as if you're going to walk, but preferably don't walk. As if you're going to walk. Right thigh on, right foot light. Good, don't walk. Good. As if you're going to walk, don't walk. Crease. Right thigh on. Get serious about walking. Landing. Don't walk. Too late. Good. Right thigh on. Okay, right thigh. Good. Right thigh on. Crease. Land. Okay? As if you're going to walk, get serious about walking. Walk. Don't walk. So if you can catch it, yeah, good. Pubic bone up, crease. Good girl, good. Right thigh on. Landing. Pubic bone up, crease. Think of walking. You're going to walk. You're going to walk. Don't walk. Good. Right thigh on. Okay, pubic bone up, crease, land. Think of walking. You're going to walk. You're going to walk. Don't walk. Right thigh on. Good. Chest down, crease. Landing. You're going to walk. I think you might have to really walk this time. Okay. So you're beginning to see what could work, possibly.
Yes.
Yeah? And inroad into what could work.
Yeah.
So what are you going to take away from this session?
Crease.
Crease.
Right there.
Yeah. Those three right now are the three big corrections.
Yes.
Yes? And every now and again you hit them where it affects her. And you've got to think as if you're going to walk, don't walk.
Okay.
Right? I think right now you have. That won't last forever, but right now in the state she's in, as if you're going to walk. And if you can make it, don't walk and just...
Yeah.
Yep.
Just kind of pause and go.
Yes, that's right. That's what you really want to do. It's kind of going to become a pause and go. But right now it's a slow motion, taking a long time version of yours. All right, well done.
Thank you.
You crazy horse.
You tried so hard.
Really? You didn't have to be that crazy. You really don't. You could just go sane.